Today we're out at Queensland Raceway doing the track training, and what we're going to do is take you through a lap of Queensland Raceway sprint circuit. When leaving the pits to go onto the main track at Queensland Raceway, there is a speed limit sign at the end over there, maximum of 40 kilometers an hour through the whole pits. Once you pass that sign, you can then go full speed. When driving along the pit exit over here, you want to have a look in your mirror and just make sure that there are no cars coming down before you turn onto the track. Now we're just going to do a slow lap, and then we'll do a medium-ish pace lap because I've got cars behind me learning the layouts today. So what we're going to do is just get the eye back in, and then I'll talk you through the track layout. So what we're doing is we're doing the sprint circuit layout, which is the fastest layout of Queensland Raceway. It is definitely a power focused kind of track, but there are some cool little tricky sections which you do need to get right to get the most out of the lap. And it allows us to cut in through sections that are not used by the V8 supercars when they run here. So we cut in over here, which is something you don't do on the national circuits. And instead of going right for the clubman, we go left for the sprint circuit. This particular corner is very bumpy coming out of it. It does throw most cars off there. And now we're going the wrong way down the track where you want to go, race down the national circuit. And then we got another little zigzag over here. So we're going to start getting ourselves ready to do a first lap where I'll talk you through all of the corners and the racing lines, as well as the braking points, turning points, apexes and exits. So coming through here, a late turn in, we're going to gradually bring it in to the inside and accelerate out towards the outside of the track, on the left hand side of the track. And then we follow the main straight down, where we get to do some cool speeds down Queensland Raceway. Cross the start finish line over there. You'll see the pit exit on the left hand side. Around here you want to be braking, and then turning in at the white line, bump through the track, and then middle of the corner apex, and driving out to the left of the track over here. Then staying on the left hand side, we want to brake, and we want to turn in very late and gradually bring the car back into the inside for a very late apex on this corner, driving it then back to the outside of the track. If you turn in too early, you'll end up over there. Braking in a straight line over here, stay off the white line, late turn in for the sprint circuit layout with the late apex on the right hand side, keeping it right, so when we turn left, we're straightening the car as much as we can over this bump and crest, so that we're not getting massively sideways coming out to the right hand side over there. And then driving the car over to the left of the track now, braking in a straight line, down a gear with a late turn for a late apex, again holding the right hand side of the track, and then over to the left hand side of the track, staying on the outside third for a late turn in and a very late apex coming out onto the main straight. The more you make that a late apex, the earlier you can get onto the power, the more speed you get down the straight, which allows you to get a faster lap time down Queensland Raceway sprint circuit.